Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 9 in our walkthrough for Nancy Drew, The Haunting of Castle Malloy. We finished catching a bunch of sheep, and it was extremely frustrating if you want to go watch that video. But now we are going to go into the dollhouse in the room that Matt was staying in, because we now have enough dolls to do one of the pages. And hopefully we'll get something cool from it. So let's see. See, now we have this doggy, so we can do this first page. And that's the only other one we can do besides the first one. So it's best to start off with things that you know have to go somewhere. For example, the pig needs to go directly next to the chandelier. So he'll go right there over this knight. And the pig is also directly next to this knight, so that's perfect. We know that the dog needs to be to the side of a knight, and it needs to be to the side of on any floor of the cat. It looks like the cat is going to need to be on the 3rd floor, and if the dog needs to be to the side of the cat, to the left of the cat, then the cat has to be here. And the girl is supposed to be to the side of the cat, so the girl must go up here. Let's see here. The woman needs to be below the girl, but the woman has to be on the bottom floor, so we know the woman would go there. Let's see here, what else? The cow has to be on the 2nd floor, but we don't know where. The man needs to be directly above the dog, but we don't have the dog yet. The dog needs to be to the side of a knight, to the left of a knight, and to the side of the cat on any level. What if we were to put the dog like... Oh no, because the dog would have to be on this level because the man has to be above it. So I think the only place the dog can be is here, perhaps, and then the man would go right above it. And then the cow is directly next to the man. Is that correct? Well, let's just check. Did we do it right? We got a coin, so we did it right. We didn't get anything cool from it, though. So we need to find more of these papers, because I think this little dollhouse has more to offer us than what it's currently giving us. Okay, let's see. What do we need to do now? We've solved so many puzzles in this game. And we got the sheep, but we do need wool from the sheep in order to make a doll that we found in the bog hut. We need wool for that. So maybe we can go shear some of those sheep, perhaps? Denal did say he was going to do it in the morning, though, so maybe he wants to do it. I don't know. Let's go over and see if we can shear the sheep, and if we can, then we will, and if we can't, we'll go talk to Denal. Maybe we can get his permission. I mean, we'd be doing a chore for him, so really no good reason for him to say no to that. Into this evil sheep pen we go. Yeah, woolly no more. Can we... I want to convince Denal to let us... Yeah, we don't know how to get the sheep here. Sound of key turning. Yeah, good. Lock those sheep in, because those things are mischievous. Okay, let's go talk to Denal. And we can also just tell him, too, hey, we got all of your sheep. They were super frustrating and kept running away from us, but we got them. They were a lot more sneaky than I suspected sheep to be. Because, you know, like, there's the saying, like, if you're a sheep, you just follow along and you do whatever you're told. And yet these sheep were not doing that. Silly little buggers. Down the long, creepy road to Denal we go. We haven't called our friends in a while, but we don't necessarily have to. I feel like phone conversations aren't the most exciting thing to watch in a walkthrough unless they are necessary. You know what I mean?
The sheep are tucked away in the barn, then?
They sure are.
I knew you could do it, lass. Will you be wanting something else from me, then?
I should get back to the castle.
Be careful out there, lass.
Okay, so Denal doesn't have anything for us to do. Cool, cool. Do we have anything we can do? We have the weird vows. We could go back to the... See, we have this weird thing that we don't really know how it works yet, so we can't really use that. We have looked at, oh, the gears. I think we might have enough gears now to do the gear puzzle. Let's go do that. That's probably the next thing that we have to do. That's another good hint if you get stuck. Look in your inventory and see if there's anything that you haven't read, anything that you haven't looked at, anything that you haven't tried to find where it belongs. That will usually give you a hint as to what you're supposed to do next. Usually. There are times when you might just get totally stuck, and that's just how a mystery works. Okay, so we need to go all the way up the stairs, and we need to go to Kyler over here. Hi, Kyler. We need to go to the gear puzzle in this helmet. We should now have enough gears, at least I'm pretty sure. So what we need to do is figure out a way to get all of the gears turning at once. So if we look at this, a small gear looks like it might fit, but I don't know why it's not going anywhere. Oh, it wasn't snapping into the holes for some reason. This, however, is. And that's turning quite nicely. Okay. Okay. Then we could do a small one here. How do we get this one to rotate? Can we put a big one? We could put that one there and then maybe a small one. That gets those gears working, but it doesn't get these ones working at all. We might need a big one down. Oop, not a small one, big one. Yeah, like a big one there or something. And what if we did a small one here? Or a small one here? That doesn't work. Does a medium one work? That appears to work. Except we need to find a way to get these two to connect. None of those work. That one will connect there, but it doesn't help me to get any of those to connect. Can I do like something that goes up this way? I can, but it's not necessarily helpful. Hee-ha-ho-hum. It looks like a small one needs to go there. Can we do a... We can do a medium one and a small one, maybe? Okay, so that connects them pretty nicely. That's good. A long one fits there, and then a small one. Okay, okay. That's looking pretty good. Now I just need to find a way to get these all to connect somehow. Because this connects in here. But then those ones do not connect. And it has to be a medium one here. Can it connect here? Oh, that's so close. But it doesn't quite reach. Can it be that one instead? Why can't we put it there? That would work perfectly. Are you serious? What if we did a medium one there? And then a small one here? Does that work? I don't think so. Oh, it's so close. So close. Too close. A little too close. That is from Aladdin. Excellent Disney movie. Although my favorite Disney movie... Oh, that's hard. What would be my favorite Disney movie? I love Beauty and the Beast. I love Mulan. I love Inside Out. Probably that much. See, this doesn't work because then we can't connect this one. What if we... Does this one go here? And what if we did a small one here? No. That does not work. that doesn't work either. Are you sure that doesn't work, game? Are you sure about that? Because I think it works nicely. I'm really annoyed that this big one can't go here, because look, that would be perfect. I have a feeling we're so close. Post your favorite Disney movies in the comments, by the way. I would love to hear them. Why will you not go there? That's so perfect. Why will you not work? Why? Why? This game and its puzzles. See, I like puzzles, but this game is a little bit puzzle heavy. It's like puzzle after puzzle after puzzle, and it kind of takes some of the enjoyment away, if I'm being perfectly honest. But that will be talked about in my review, so we will discuss the matter then, if we ever get there. Oh, come on. So close. We also need to find a way to get those to connect. I think we had a way to connect them, and then I ruined it. Are they connected this way? No, they weren't connected that way. Can we connect them this way? No. No. Can we do a small one here instead, rather than a big one? See, I just don't get why all of that doesn't match up. See, that would fit perfectly. And yet, it's not allowed. Is that allowed? Of course not. Why would that be allowed? That would make too much sense. Oh, this game. This game is gonna drive me up the wall. Right up the wall. I will be climbing it like Casper the Squirrel in Mornings at Waverly Academy. Which is my favorite game, and I am excited because we are getting very close to being able to do that walkthrough. Yeehaw! Okay, let's look at this here. We finally got, we finally got all of this to be able to rotate. This one is rotating and is stationary, but is not connecting to any of this whole kit and caboodle here. So there's got to be a way for us to get these to connect. Aha! I think we did it. We did it! Woo! We got it. We got it. All of the headache was worth it. What is this? Oh, okay. Just what we needed, another dollhouse puzzle. I am so ready to do another puzzle. So ready. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think it's this one, because we already did that one, and we already did that one. Yep, okay, so it's this really super involved one. Okay, girl needs to go directly next to the chandelier. Girl must go there. Any other directions about the girl? No, not helpful. Okay, the cat needs to be... Oh no, the dog. The dog needs to be on the 3rd level based on this little structure. But it also needs to be to the left of the cow, so it needs to be this spot up here. anything else that we know needs to be above? The man needs to be oh no, we need the sheep! We need the sheep! We can't do this yet. We can't do this yet. We need the sheep. Okay, let's go. I think we might need to go to the bog to get Nancy to be like, hey, look, it's the sheep doll, but it's not full. I mean, this doll is not finished. We need to find a way to make this a finished sheep. So let's have Nancy wander into the bog and have that little conversation with herself. Because that is something that happens in the game. Sometimes you just need to trigger a certain sequence or a certain conversation before you can do things. And this is one of those times.
That sheep doll needs stuffing. To stuff that sheep doll, I'm going to need more wool.
Yes, you are, Nancy. You are going to need some wool. So, let's go find some wool. This looks like Hagrid's hut. Hagrid from Harry Potter. Which is among my favorite things in the world. My 3 favorite things, honestly, in no particular order, are probably Nancy Drew, Harry Potter, and The Sims. Those are my biggest obsessions. And probably Disney, now that I think about it. Okay, so, since we can't shear the sheep without Denal's permission, let's go get Denal's permission. Oops, Nancy, don't run into walls. I was distracted looking at my stuff, and then I run Nancy into a wall. You should know better than that, Nancy. You should know better than to run into walls. You're smart. Okay, Denal. Denal!
What's on your mind, then?
Since you're going to shear the sheep that are in the barn tomorrow anyway, would it be okay if I sheared one of them tonight?
You know how to shear a sheep, do ya?
Well, no, but I need some raw wool, and I figure it can't be that hard.
I'm willing to let you give it a try, but you'll not be finished till you've filled 3 bags. Do I have your word on it?
3 bags full.
3 bags of wool, you got it.
All right, then. The book there in the barn will tell you how to operate all the equipment. Oh, and to get a sheep into the shearing station, just blow this tune on your whistle. Read the instructions, blow the whistle, and you'll be adding sheep shearing to your list of talents in no time at all.
Alright, easy enough. So we go back to the sheep, we whistle a certain tune to them, and then we get to shear them into a whole variety of very entertaining haircuts. Definitely a fun time. Here we go. Oh, can we look at the sign to Baylor? Oh, are you serious? I didn't know that was a thing. It's like a shortcut to get to the inn. Ugh, I'm gonna do that next. I didn't know you could do that. Oh, see, that's what I love about these games, is every time you play them, and I've easily played this game like more than 20 times, every time you play the game, you learn something new, and you find something different. That's so exciting. I love it. Absolutely love it. A lot of people in my life don't understand how you can play a mystery game and replay it and still enjoy it, since you already know who the culprit is and everything, but there's just so many, the puzzles are always different, the conversations can be different sometimes, there's lots more to it than that. Oh, do we need to shear it? It's so cute the way it is. Okay, so you just click on the whistle to have a sheep come in. When a sheep enters the station, the microchip planted beneath its skin will display its group color and family on the screen. Carefully observe the emotional state of the sheep. Then use the chart below to determine the group color, family, and emotion values. Add the 3 values and enter the sum into the Woolly No More to program the correct cut. Press the shear button to commence shearing. Okay, so this sheep is brown, which is 6. Its family is keen, 21, and its emotion, it doesn't look angry, it's not bleeding, it's not calm. It's probably happy, because it doesn't look panicked. It's just kind of jumping like it's happy. So 12 plus 21 is 33, plus 6 is 39. So we enter 39 and shear. So fancy. Oh my god.
Is that a sheep or a show dog?
Yeah, that's a poodle sheep right there. And I think you need to shear 9 sheep correctly, because I think 3 sheep fills the bag. Okay, oops. We gotta call in another sheep. Come on, sheepy sheep. They're so cute. I would just leave them like the way they are. Okay, yellow sheep is 7. Keen, and I would say it looks calm. It's not doing much. So 7 plus 21 is 28, plus 11 is 39. Okay, 39 again. Does that mean it's going to give us the same cut? Is it going to be the poodle cut again? Nope. Looks like Elvis. Okay, how's the bag doing?
1 bag down, 2 bags to go.
Okay, we only need to shear 2 sheep per bag, so we need to shear 6 sheep total. So let's call in another sheep. Oh, it's scared. Oh. It's bleeding, I think. Yeah, because it keeps baaing. It's bleeding. That sounds weird. Bleeding. Bleating, as in it's baaing. Okay, brown plus burn is 23, so that's 29 plus 15. 44? And I think you can get this wrong. You don't get a second chance or anything. I think it just doesn't shear the sheep. Or it like shears it incorrectly or something. But now we've got another Elvis sheep. With his nice little mohawk. Make sure we did that correctly. Yes, we did. Good. Let's call in another sheep. Oh, this one's scared too. I'm sorry for distressing you, you poor thing. It's probably panicked. Yeah. Okay. Brown and keen is 27 plus panicked. So 27 plus 16 is 43. You poor thing. I don't mean to scare you. We've only had 2 different cuts. Usually we get a bigger variety than this. They aren't being as exciting.
That's 2 bags. I promised Mr. Delaney I'd fill 3.
3 bags full. And we also haven't seen my favorite haircut yet. I hope we get it in these next 2. Happy sheep, it looks like. And it's red. 4 plus keen, 25. Plus happy is 12. 25 plus 12 is 37. You're so cute. Look how cute you are. Jumping around, you cute little sheep. Come on, new haircut. Yes! That's my favorite. Yes. Oh, I love that one. He's so poofy. Oh, and the little bows and how it waddles. Oh, I love it. That's easily my favorite cut. He walked in fairly normally. You're pretty calm. Okay, so blue plus Ronan. 9 plus 17 is 26 plus 11. 26 plus 11 is 37. Same number as last time. Does that mean we get to see the poofy one again? Nancy's reaction to it is exactly what my reaction would be too. Just, aw, that one's boring. I want the poofy sheep. I want the poofy sheep with the bows. It's way cuter.
There, all done.
And now we'll take some wool for our sheep doll, and we'll be on our way. I think we'll take care of that starting in the next part. I'm going to leave this part right here. Thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.